Okay, so this is really weird. When it comes to makeup, I like to go all out, especially with my eyeshadow, but there are also days where I want to keep it simple and I don't want too much on my eyes especially, but also on my face in general, especially when going on holiday or if it's a sunny day in the summer. So I thought I would show you how I did my makeup during the Disney vlogs. This is the makeup look that I do pretty much not on a daily basis, because I don't wear makeup on a daily basis, but if I were to wear makeup every day, especially during the summer, this is what I would do. Let's crack on. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to get a hairband and put it on my head. Okay, stylish, not. So most of the time I would wear a primer, but for this video I'm not going to because I don't need it. Okay, so I've already moisturised my face. I use the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturising Lotion purely because Clinique is my favourite makeup brand and I have very sensitive skin and this works wonders. Also, a little bit of a disclaimer, there might be a fair amount of high-end products in this video. I have sensitive skin, so I like to use the best products on it. But yeah, I don't own a lot of high-end stuff, I just tend to use whatever. I do have some drugstore stuff as well, but if you see any high-end, don't be like, ooh, how can she afford that? Because realistically I can't. To start off with my base after primer, I'm going to use my Clinique Moisture Surge CC cream. Usually what I do, I usually take some on my hand and I dab it together with my two middle fingers and I just kind of dab it on my face. And really I just blend it in with my hands. With foundation and stuff I usually use a brush. But with this I feel like it's just quick and easy to put it on with your hands. If your face looks a little bit patchy, that's okay because mine is naturally patchy. Honestly, my face is just a mess. There are certain parts of my face that my makeup doesn't want to stick to, so that's fine. I'm just going to take a flat foundation brush. I think this is an Eco Tools one. And I'm just going to go along my hairline and just kind of blend it in. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer. I am using the Clinique Line Smoothing Concealer. So I just kind of dab it under my eye. And I use my ring finger and I dab. You can use a brush with this if you really want to. I find that using your ring finger works best. I do have a brush that I kind of use if I need it. So what I like to do also is go over my blemishes. I don't like putting too much concealer on because I find that sometimes, especially on my forehead, it can get a bit cakey. So I'm just using a brush, I don't know what it is, and I'm going to blend. Try not to get too much product on your eyebrows either because you don't want your eyebrows to look cakey. No one likes a cakey eyebrow. Next up, I want to do my eyebrows. Whenever I do my eyebrows, it's always a challenge, but a rewarding challenge. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. brow pencil in the colour taupe and I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows as natural as possible. I don't want it to be too bold. I want it to be natural. Sometimes eyebrows just have a mind of their own though, so who knows what's going to happen. Should I zoom in for this? I might zoom in for this. Let's raise you up. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. I feel like eyebrows are what take the longest for me anyway. I like to fill in my eyebrows and then brush through them and then fill them in wherever I want it to be a bit fuller. So that way I'm not like making them too extra. That'll do. That's fine. And I just like using my concealer brush to go over the brows so it's a little bit cleaner. Next one. Remember, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Are you in focus? Yep, that'll do. So now I'm just going in with my NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel and it's in the colour, it's transparent. I keep looking at myself in the mirror rather than the camera. Sorry guys. Sorry, not sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Being so big, got it feeling so good. Okay, so I'm going to go in with some powder now. I'm going to use my handy dandy Rimmel Stay Matte Stay Matte powder. This is like Holy Grail. Well, no, it's not really, but it's one of those things that you just use because it's cheap and it does the job. I really like just putting it under my eyes and then around my nose and on any blemishes that I covered up earlier. Okay, so if I were to put anything on my eyelids, this would be the point where I did it. If I was going to put eyeshadow on, I would do it now. Do you know what? I think I might put on a little bit. Like tiny. I'm just going to use my Naked Urban Decay Basics palette. My eyes aren't very like defined, so I like putting a little bit of a crease in. Honestly, for anyone that loves eyeshadow and that does like loads of different looks of eyeshadow, this Holy Grail is Bare Minerals Quick Change Brush Cleaner, and it is like the best thing ever. All you need is like a flannel, your brushes and that cleaner, and you can do any look in a jiffy. Okay, so I'm just going in with my Nachi eye crease brush and the colour Naked 2. I'm just gonna go in where my crease should be, and then I'm just using the Nachi blending eyeshadow brush to blend it. Okay, and now the other eye. Again, one eye is always better at eyeshadow than the other. So annoying. Okay, and I'm just literally gonna add Faint, which is the brown colour. Just do a dab of that and just get right into that brow bone socket and just blend. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to, with my finger, I'm just going to go in with Walk of Shame, which is like a pinky colour, and I'm just going to dab it on my eyelid. Love it! Okay, I'm going to use my eyelash curler and curl my eyelashes. I'm going to use Rimmel Wonderfully Real Mascara. I would use my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, but I think it's all gone. And don't worry if you get any mascara where you don't want it. Leave it to dry and we can sort that out later. I'm going to move on to bronzing my face now. I'm going to use my handy dandy e.l.f. bronzer in the colour, it's Fiji Matte, and I use this all the time. Ever since I bought it, I've used it constantly. There's a fly. I'm just going in with my Lottie London, I think this is a blusher brush, but I'm not using it for blush. And I'm just going to use the darker colour in the palette. And I'm just going to put it on where the sun would hit, but also like as a kind of contour, because I'm not going to contour. But you want to do it with a very light hand, so it doesn't come off too much. And you can do the shape of 3 as well if you wish. I think that's enough. Yeah, why not? And then I'm going to go in with the pinker shade and use my Real Techniques blush brush. I don't like putting too much blush on. I always feel like I put too much on. So this is like, I do it very, 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 very light-handed. And I just like to tick it up a little bit. If I feel like I've put too much on, I like to go back in with some bronzer, and I just use my flat foundation brush that I used earlier and just pat it down a little bit. So before we do any highlight or anything, I'm just going to go in with a cotton swab and I'm just going to take off any mascara where I don't want it. Okay, back to my lashes. This is where people are going to hate me. I'm going to curl them again because they look a mess, and this is just what I do. I know one day I'll probably lose all of my eyelashes, bad luck, that'll be me, but for now it's fine. This is why you leave it to dry, and you don't even like put them on there for very long. I know Miley Cyrus had an ordeal with it, but she did it for a reason, you know. Then I'm going to go in with my Clinique High Impact Mascara. It's in the colour black, and I'm just going to do my bottom lashes just very lightly. I'm also going to use the Body Shop Matte Kajal eyeliner in the colour black, and I'm just going to put it in my upper waterline. I'm also going to use my NYX Professional Makeup for White. It's an eyeliner and it's in the colour Linen, which is like a pink, and I'm just going to put that in my bottom and my lower waterline. What's next? What is next? I'm going to put highlighter on. I'm going to use Body Shop highlighter in the colour Sea Witch. It looks like this. It's very pretty. It's very pretty highlighter. I'm going to use my Real Techniques, I don't know what it's called, angle brush. I don't know. It's called 301. That's all I know. And I'm just going to take some highlighter and put it on my cheekbones. I'm going to put it just above my eyebrows. Not that I really feel like it does anything, but whatever. And on my nose and my cupid's bow. I love highlighter. Okay, so lips really just, it doesn't matter what I put on or what you put on or anything like that. I don't actually remember what I put on when I went to Disney. I think I have it down. So I'm going to use this Maybelline Colour Sensational Lip Liner. It is in the colour 50 Dusty Rose, and I'm just gonna line my lips. So I either used this one or I used a darker one. I don't remember, but this one works. Okay, I'm now going to go in with my NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in the colour 3 Lace Detail. I use this product a lot. Now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Colour Sensational Shine Gloss in the colour 137 Fabulous Pink, and I'm just going to put it in the corner, that's not the corner, the middle of my lips, and a little bit here, just to give it a bit of a shine. And yeah, there we have it. This is my natural makeup look. So yes, thank you for watching this video. Hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos, I don't blame you if you don't, but if you do, then you can click the subscribe button. It's up to you. I'll see ya. I'll see you sometime. I don't know when. Bye. That was the most awkwardest outro ever, but you know, what can you do? It's awkward. It's awkward.